Hey girl, you trying to hit this?
You know exactly what I need.
Guys, welcome to Two Girls, One Blunt. Happy Tuesday.
Hello, I'm your co-host, Emily.
I am your co-host, Jaime Emily.
And today on our podcast, we have Patricia K, Patty K on Instagram. She's a model. She swings on and off the golf course, folks.
Hell
She's
yeah.
a badass bitch.
Hell yeah.
Can we elaborate on like the swings on and off the golf course, please?
Okay, so I was a college golfer. I started my social media based on the fact that I was a golfer. And then I got into the naughty side of social media. And I started swinging. For those of you who don't know what swinging is, it's when a couple or a single likes to participate in group action. So it could be like one couple, or it could be like three couples at the same time. But that is pretty much swinging in a gist.
And you just switch partners.
That sounds like fun.
So you could switch. That's called swapping. There's also something called soft swap. So if you're one of those couples that aren't comfortable with switching partners right away, usually like the girls will like eat each other out, make out, and then you get to fucking right next to each other.
Okay.
So there's like different things you can do, different boundaries depending on what you're comfortable with.
Can you just like watch and like jerk off or like masturbate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's
love that.
so hot.
I used to do that with my ex. Sometimes if I wasn't too into the girl that he would bring, I'd be like, okay, you know what, you do you fuck her. I'll be in the corner like with my vibrator.
That's hot.
That's hot.
I love it. I don't know. I love it.
Yeah.
I can see that being fun.
Should we talk about how we met?
That is the perfect segue for that.
I know.
So me and my ex would surf the dating apps to find girls to like, you know, bring over and have fun. And that's how I met Jamie.
That's
Yeah.
great.
On Bumble.
On Bumble?
We found her on Bumble.
Yeah, I came to Miami for the first time, and I was like, I bought like Bumble passport or whatever, like to travel, and I was like, I'm going to Miami, I need to talk to people. And so I swipe, and I think I matched with like your ex or whatever, and he was like, oh, me and my girl are into this, blah, blah. I looked to my friend, I was like, we're doing this. Like, I am going to Miami, and I am doing this.
That was so like that was a throwback. Oh my gosh. And we tried so hard with you and you played hard to get.
Did I?
What the fuck?
That's that
you're
hoe
like,
tactic.
I was so
down,
scared.
But like my friend, I don't know if she's gonna be okay with him. We're like, just come. Who cares? Fuck the friend.
I know. It was like a toxic relationship, and she was like, you're a bad friend if you leave me. And she was playing into like wanting to do it with us because I was like so down. And
She was leading y'all on.
yeah, she was like screwing me around. I don't think she wanted me to have that experience because like, you know, I don't know if my significant other now would be into that.
Ooh.
But yeah, we were planning like a hotel. You were sending me different guys that would be joining, like pictures.
Yeah.
I had like a catalog of men that I was going to get to choose to show up to this hotel party. I was like, this is so official. I'm way out of my league.
I love
like,
this.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was so scared.
That was so fun for me, man. Like organizing those kind of orgies and group parties. Like we had couples that we wanted for sure, and then we always added a couple single guys just to like fill in like, you know,
Any
we
holes?
have two hands, we got a mouth, we got holes, like we got options. We got lots of options. Let's go.
Can I just ask, like, what's the administrative side of like organizing these? Like, do you have to get like, does everybody have to bring a clean test? Does everybody have to prove like consent? Like, how do you do this?
So luckily I never had to deal with that. My ex was on board with that. I just had to show up, thank
I love
God.
that.
But now that I've separated with him, I started doing my own thing. So I always make sure to have a clean test. And now the people that I do those types of orgies with do get tested regularly with something called talent testing. You can get, if you're in Miami, you can get your results same day. Go like in the morning at 10 a.m., get tested by like 3, 4, you know if you have anything.
That's blood work, that's herpes, that's everything.
Everything, the full panel.
I feel like a lot of people in Miami don't get tested. And honestly, that
Miami's
makes me
the worst.
nervous.
We talked to a guy last night who definitely fucks mad girls.
And he was like, I only fuck raw. And I'm like, what?
And he said he's never been tested. I literally was like, we
What?
harassed him for
That's
like
disgusting.
20 minutes.
That is, I think Miami's known to have like the highest syphilis cases, chlamydia cases.
Syphilis can eat your brain.
Yeah, if it's untreated, like this guy that's been fucking raw for how many goddamn years, like he could have syphilis in the brain and start getting dementia.
And guys pass it to women because they don't experience the symptoms as much as women
Especially
do.
chlamydia.
because
No man knows they have chlamydia.
their privates, their genitals are out of their body, so it's a lot easier to not catch something. Like our
It gets
anatomy
stuck in there.
Ours is hidden.
is nice and warm and friendly for all those
Moist,
bacteria.
yummy.
Moist.
Yeah.
Moist.
It's a breeding ground
It really
for
is.
STDs.
Our
So-
vaginas just petri dishes.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they grow babies. They grow other things.
UTIs.
And the cool thing with this talent testing is you get a QR code that you can send to people and you share each other's status. So
I
you-
love that.
So you know that they are 100% like truthful.
That's great.
Yeah. So that's what we
That
do.
would scare me because I wouldn't know. They'd be like, oh, yeah, I've gotten tested. I've definitely had guys say they got tested. They were like, yeah, I
Me
just got
too.
tested.
Show me.
And I just believed it.
Yeah.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Or I'm like, hey, we're going to fuck now, but can you get tested tomorrow? So I can know.
Fuck me raw first.
Oh, God. Yeah. I've only gotten chlamydia like twice. And those were from like boyfriend or like significant other. One was a significant other and one was someone I trusted. And
I've only gotten STDs from my ex.
really, yeah.
Piece of shit.
That's how I found out. That was like the confirmation that like he was cheating because I got I saw text messages and I didn't know for sure. And then at the same time I get chlamydia because I'm about to hook up with another guy and fly out to go see him. So I got tested because I was what you should do. And I come back with chlamydia and I'm supposed to see him in like 5 days. And I'm like, yo, I have chlamydia. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. So he's like, get me a pill. So I gave him a pill and I took a pill and then we fucked while I had chlamydia, I guess.
Okay.
But then I text my ex and I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You gave me chlamydia. He's like, no, you must be doing that. You're going around, blah, blah, blah. But he had Lyme disease at the same time and he had taken medication. So I told him to go get tested. He said he got tested. I don't believe it. And he's like, I don't have it. You're crazy. It's you. But the same medicine that treats like Lyme disease apparently clears chlamydia. So of course, if he was taking medication for that, then it would have cleared up his chlamydia and it wouldn't have shown. So, but that's how I found out. And I was like, what a horrible situation to be in because I was clean before.
What a
Why
piece
are
of shit.
men so
So
stupid?
gross.
Just put on a glove. If you're gonna cheat, just put on a glove. Like, why don't you think of these things? If you're gonna do something stupid, at least try to have like it planned out.
Like, you don't even try to hide it. If you're just dipping your dick in raw, like, you're really not hiding it.
I have a question for y'all. Woman's intuition. Do you guys believe in it?
Yes.
I
100%.
100% do.
100%.
Like, when I caught my ex cheating, it was out of the blue. I asked him a single question about some random girl, and he fucking answered, and it was a wrong answer. Out of the blue, I had a feeling. I'm like, let me just ask this question, and boom, I caught him cheating. So, men out there, you're not so slick.
If someone's cheating, I'll have a dream or something before that they're cheating on me. I will have dreams. I will have like thoughts that randomly pop in my head, just gut feelings of how I know, and I don't know how I know, and I don't even think like anything has changed. And then it's like it all always ends up true.
Oh, no, I can always tell. The last time this happened, I literally knew. I picked up his phone to call my phone because I couldn't find my phone. I open the call button on the iPhone and it's literally Callie, 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 Callie. I wake him up at 7 a.m. I'm like, who the fuck is Callie? Who the fuck is Callie?
My ex dropped his phone at his birthday party, and his friend was like, yo, Jake dropped his phone, and he hands me the phone, and so the phone lights up at the top, like he must have touched the screen or something, and it's all random numbers, and one's like, I had so much fun with you last night, like I loved going in the hot tub, and I literally was like, oh no. I caused a scene. I wrote this like horrible letter, like, fuck you, you piece of shit. I packed up all my shit. I'm leaving his birthday party. He's yelling at me, trying to grab me in front of his parents and everything. I'm like, fuck you, you cheating fucking asshole. And I was like, he's like, what are you talking about? I was like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
There's, what's that saying? There's no fury like a woman scorned.
Oh, man.
We'll fuck your shit up.
Man, when I found some things about my ex, I had it all planned out what I was gonna do.
you gonna put-
I didn't want to get deported, so
Were you gonna
let
put
me
like
just-
fish in his car door? I've thought about that.
I really, really, really wanted to send him a glitter bomb.
Yeah.
With a farting effect at the end. So it'll be like, first it's just a bunch of glitter just going everywhere, and then you just smell like the nastiest egg fart.
Oh no.
And I really wanted to do it, but my lawyers advised against it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
Listen to your lawyers. Yeah.
Yeah. I would wait till all that's secure.
I know.
We
And
can-
I literally had someone in like freaking Ohio that was going to send it for me too. I had it all planned out so it could not get back to me.
They have some crazy shit nowadays. You can send like pictures of dicks. You can like all this weird shit to prank people.
Do you know what my favorite is? Because it's the most annoying and they won't know it's you and it doesn't like hurt anyone. It just sucks. When you sign their email up to a bunch of different subscriptions, they sign them up for like 500 email subscriptions.
Yeah.
And then they're getting like 1,000 emails a day spam.
So a friend of mine had his ex put his like phone number in for like an STD thing. So he was getting emails saying, he was like, oh, a partner of yours have been tested for.
I got that.
Great. I,
I
think,
think
we did that
someone-
to our last roommate.
No,
I signed our last roommate up.
she was a cunt and she stole money from us and
Oh,
took
fuck
my
that.
security
Yeah.
cameras, put them in water bowls. Like it was fucked. Yeah.
Okay.
Try to get us kicked out.
She
but
threw water in my face.
yeah.
Can we like talk about why there's so many crazy females out there? And I don't know about y'all, but for some fucking reason, I attract the worst.
Same.
I attract the craziest of the craziest, and here I am just trying to be genuine and nice, and then I get like threatened or like
know
get
what?
my Instagram deleted.
It's 'cause we're
You know
nice
what we were
people.
talking about though on the podcast yesterday? He was like, why am I attracting all of these women, all like this toxic shit? And I was like, well, what are you putting out? What are you seeing in them that you saw in your past? And what are you accepting from them that you shouldn't be accepting? And that's a call out to me too, because I accepted so much shit with our.
Well, the person we're no longer friends with, there was a couple of small, like when I say small, that gave us some like weird things, like feelings, and we kind of brought it up and kind of talked, and we're so happy to have a friend that we're like, you know what, maybe it's not that bad. And then those little things were kind of what ended up being the reason we stopped being friends. And so it's like we ignored those. We didn't communicate.
Yeah.
We didn't set that boundary immediately because we also were like so excited to meet somebody and like so there's
someone you can vibe with.
yeah, because that's
The
who you
vibes.
like. The worst part is we genuinely really liked her. I'm upset we aren't friends.
I know.
I'm upset it had to happen that way.
I totally feel in the last probably 2 years, I have lost 4 really good friends that I felt like such a bond with, such a vibe with, and like having that breakup is honestly the same as breaking up with someone that you love.
It's almost worse because you expect I don't know if this is just my shitty ass, but I expect romantic relationships to end badly.
Yeah.
But friendships, I'm like, we're going to be together in 50 years, sitting on a porch, smoking a blunt in rocking chairs, knitting together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have to talk about it.
It really honestly sucks because I've been here in Miami for 7 years. I've had that established place for 7 years, and I don't have any friends from the first day I met. I don't have any my friendships last about a year to 2 years here in Miami, and that's if I'm lucky. On average, 6 months.
Yeah.
And it really sucks. It honestly really sucks. And Miami is one of those cities that it's a lot of like come and goes. Like people don't even stay here longer than 2 years. So like when someone moves away, it's kind of harder to keep in touch. They make new friends. They prioritize their friends now. So it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm still here in Miami trying to find my crew.
Yeah.
It sucks. We
It's
talk about this
hard.
a lot.
Yeah, especially just being in like the influencer public figure realm where people know you. You never know who's for you, who's using you, who's like who's like will genuinely have your back. I don't know. There's some people who are like love you and like anything you need, and then they're not
Yeah.
there when you actually need something. So then it's like, fuck, are you actually my friend or like, and you just don't know.
So I had one experience with a girl that became so fucking obvious that she was just using me for clout at the end of the day.
Ugh.
It was so shocking. I met her on something called the Paradise Challenge, is where a bunch of photographers, models, influencers come together, create content.
That's dope.
She seems so cool, like advocating for sex workers, advocating for OnlyFans girls. I was vibing with her. She was also really hot. I kind of wanted to fuck her. But she ended up moving to Miami. I started hanging out with her. I noticed some red flags. And then there was this one specific weekend where she obviously...
What were the red flags?
So first of all, I was posting her to my story because I thought she was hot. Her modeling was going like at a trajectory up. Really good work. So I was very proud of her. And someone replied to my story that I posted of her being like, it pisses me off that you keep posting this fucking hoe. Like, she's the worst person ever. She's blacklisted in all of Vegas, all of Utah. Like, she's not a good person. I'm like, wait, what? Like, from what I met and what I saw of her, she was a total vibe, a pothead. Like, she was giving me all these ideas for my OnlyFans. Like, she had, like, a good heart in my eyes. She's like, well, I'm going to just, like, let you know that she's not a good person. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. But I'll still keep moving forward with the friendship.
You just, like, note it.
Yeah, like, it's in my head. Like, I didn't dismiss it. You can't dismiss that stuff because there has to be a reason why that happened. So I hung out with her. We went to, like, the TikTokers versus YouTube boxing match. And she was totally obsessed with this guy that she was supposed to meet there, and he was totally disrespecting her, like prime, like it was so in your face that he did not want to fuck with her, and she kept like kind of chasing for her. I'm like, well, that, like, come on, girl, you're beautiful, like, you do not have the self-respect. This guy is obviously fucking with you, and we have options. Like, we had the Migos crew come up to us and ask to hang out with us, and she was still after this guy that pretended his phone died and had his cousin block us so that we couldn't, like, find out where he was. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like, it was blatantly off. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that, but I still kept going with it, whatever. And the next day, she was disrespectful of my time, rude, acting weird. And then she posted on her story that following Monday and being like, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you bought your verification, if you bought your articles, or buy likes, like, you're no one. I'm the only authentic one on this platform. I'm like, okay, like, why are you having this rant? Like, sure, that is maybe true, but why are you projecting that to the world right now? That's just very harsh.
What
Like,
does that matter?
It does, like, it has nothing that pertains to her. And then I kind of, like, asked her about it. I'm like, what is this even about? She's like, oh, I'm just speaking my truth. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Your energy's a lot for me, and I don't think we're going to vibe. So, you know, I just kind of unfollowed her.
Yeah.
And literally 2 hours later, she's like, oh, you unfollowed me because of that? Be careful, like, what you do, because I know a lot about your life. Starts threatening me. And I'm like, I just unfollowed you and you're threatening me?
Oh, God.
Yep. And then something else happened. We kind of made up, but I still, in my head, was not, like, okay with her. But I didn't want to have any bad blood. Like, let's just keep it neutral. And then she tried to get my Instagram deleted. Yeah.
Bitches. Did she just report you a ton?
So she got deleted and she thought I had something to do with it, but I literally, like, we left on, like, neutral terms after we talked it out. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you do you, I'm gonna do me. And
also, to think you'd put that much energy into getting someone else's account deleted, like, you're busy.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. And
there's no time.
She threatened me on my Instagram. The next day I started getting, like, reports and getting kicked out of my Instagram, and then a week later it was gone.
Damn. How long was it down for?
6 weeks.
Holy
when I
shit.
met y'all, I didn't have an Instagram.
That's the terrifying part about influencer world, is people know how much your account means to you, and they will threaten you with your account. Like, I had somebody, like, 2 weeks ago, I didn't want to talk to them about something, and he literally was like, fuck you, watch your back, I'll make sure you and every single girl in your group's fucking accounts are deleted, and blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to bleep this out, but
He said that?
he threatened to get all of our accounts deleted.
Shut the fuck up.
He was like, I'm going to take action against you, all this fucking shit. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. That's crazy. People were laughing when I got my TikTok deleted.
That's just
like,
not
close
fair.
friends of mine or, like, family. They, like, were not happy about it, but they made fun of it. And I was like, do you not realize, like, that is somebody's income?
Imagine they lost their
realize
job
it.
and you're like, haha, stupid bitch.
But they don't
Fucking
consider it
stupid, inconsiderate
a real job.
cunts.
A lot of, like, the older generation and people that don't understand social media, that have, like, maybe 200 followers, don't understand that social media is the new newspaper. Social media is the new billboards.
Yeah.
Like who
People don't
100%.
realize this is harder than any job like I've had in corporate America.
Hell yeah.
My
There's
9 to
so
5.
many aspects to it.
It's a 24/7 now.
yeah.
You're literally an entrepreneur. You're a business owner. All the stuff you don't have to worry about when you're doing your job that other people are taking care of. Processes, things that help your job make your job better. People figure that out for you, and then you just go in and do what you have to do. Like social media and what we do, you have to adapt every day, every month, every week to trends and algorithms. You have to mass make content. You have to edit the content. You have to schedule stuff. You have to meet people. Going out and clubbing is literally networking, like to be around the people that you need to meet in the industry. It's so much, and people like laugh and joke about it, and they're like, oh, I'm just going to get on the TikTok and whatever. And it's like,
That's what I call TikTok.
it's like they just make fun of it because they are projecting they don't have what it takes, or they're not confident that they could make it.
I love the girls that come to me. They're like, hey, I want to start an OnlyFans, or I want to start going my Instagram. Like, can I ask for your help? I'm like, yeah. Like, I mean, I can offer you help, but I mean, my time is money. Like, I would have to, like, obviously have to charge you for it. They're like, no, we'll do it myself. Literally 2 months later, come back, and they're like, this is so much harder than I ever realized. Like, I would still love your help if you can train me, mentor me. I'm like, yeah, like, if you pay me like a certain amount a month, I'll help you with TikTok trends. I'll help you with how to caption things and whatever I learn day to day, because we have to adapt. Rules change all the time. Algorithms change all the time. Like, we need to adapt, and the smaller creators, the girls that do not know how to follow those trends, like, need to know that stuff to grow.
Yeah.
I also hate when people get upset at creators for charging for their knowledge and their time. It's like I spent years and hours and failures after failures perfecting what I know to know what I know now. And you expect me to give it away for free and just talk to you. And like, especially when you're running businesses, like your time is money.
Yep.
And it's not like you just have time to talk to everyone and think about like how, whatever following you have, the amount of people that are in your DMs asking for help. I did a webinar where I taught girls how to make money on OnlyFans. It was like a 3-hour long webinar. I came up with all the content. I had to set up a website. I had to set up the payments, the tax stuff. It took a lot of work and effort. And then I charged like what, $39.99 for the webinar, something, or like
For 3 hours. It was
like,
really good.
or it was like $50 or something. I think I did $39.99 and then I upped it to $50. And I got so much hate on TikTok because that's where I was promoting it.
I think I remember seeing those videos of
Yeah,
you.
I got so much hate for how much I was charging. Like, wow, like you're not just going to help people. Look at her scamming everyone. And I was like, and I argued, I was like, you don't, like this knowledge is going to help you make money. Like, and if you're not going to take that and see the value in it, like you don't know what it is. So you're asking somebody who has expertise in it.
This is business consultation.
business.
When you go, if you're a CEO and your business isn't doing well, you go consult someone that knows how to do it, and
Exactly.
you pay them. And you pay for their knowledge, you pay for their worth. You can take that knowledge, spin it, and make it 10 times greater than that person did if you know what the fuck you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. And honestly, making it cost money weeds out the people. Like, there are businesses who will bring in business consultants and not listen to them.
Yes.
Yep.
So you pay
I
for
hate
it, and
that.
then you need to listen to it. You need to retain the information because there's incentive.
And the people who aren't willing to pay don't see the value in it. So they're not even going to be successful at it. So
And
those aren't people you want to want.
And it's so annoying when I give my free advice to smaller creators and I tell them, don't post your OnlyFans link on your stories. Do not use OnlyFans.com. And they still fucking do it. I'm like, okay, you go lose your page. Go lose it. Because like I've seen it 100 times and I explained it to them, and I spent literally an hour talking to this girl, giving her tips and tricks, and she hasn't changed anything. I'm like, I wasted my time. So you know what? I'm going to charge for it. So if you want to take that advice, that's on you, but at least I get something out of it as well. At the end of the day.
Also, how much money have we all invested into ourselves and into our businesses to grow? To grow, you need to invest. Like, you literally need to pay, and it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's clothing or you know
Travel,
you're getting someone to
lingerie.
shout you out, or lingerie, or
Photo
whatever it is,
shoots.
or your time, or tools to teach you how to do better. Like, we pay, so when someone else is asking for that knowledge that you paid for, it's
just-
the same thing.
It's a slap in the face.
Yeah.
It honestly.
It's like,
is.
oh, I want it for free because I'm not willing to do the work or pay the money to do it myself. I want you to tell me.
I didn't have that much guidance growing my social medias. I really didn't, and I honestly wish I did. Like when I first started my social media, I started with premium Snapchat, and I started with doing the most. I mean, the most at that time for me. So that was like nudes, masturbation, and like I wish I had some kind of guidance being like, no, you don't have to do that. You can do a very, very slow rollout. Like do teasing videos in lingerie. Then maybe take off like your top. And then maybe like do some implied nudes. Like, and then maybe suck a dick. You know, like I wish I knew those gradual steps instead of just like fully giving them all, because the way I grew my premium was listening to my fans, and all my fans wanted to see me do was like the wild shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot.
I don't even want to
then.
put this part in the podcast. They don't deserve this primo knowledge for free.
Oh, I know.
This
I'm
will be on our
sorry.
Patreon.
I know.
I'm ranting.
No, we
going
wanna
off.
start
No,
on
this is
Patreon.
good. This is good.
Hell yeah.
No, this is good. This is good content.
For insider knowledge that I just dropped, make sure to subscribe to the Patreon.
Which we don't even have yet.
I know.
I mean, you have time to make that
Yeah,
shit.
we'll get there.
True.
We'll get there.
So, how was it having a relationship and also a friends only page?
So
That's OnlyFans for the podcast listeners.
So it's a funny story. When I met my ex, I decided to stop all social media, stop all premium stuff, because the guy that I was with prior said, I will never find a man that's going to be okay with any of that.
Oh, fuck
And
him.
the kind of man that I do find that's okay with that is a cuck that's worthless and not up to your standard. And that really hit hard. So I literally deleted all social media. I was in Canada. My brother found out around that time. So he's like, oh, if you don't like delete everything, I'm either going to ship you to Poland or
What?
I'm going to tell your parents. I'm like,
He was threatening
Your brother?
you?
yeah.
Do you guys still talk?
No.
Good for you.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Ship you off to Poland.
Yeah, to med school. We had to connect. Like we work with a medical school in Poland, so I could have gotten in easily. And yeah,
You grew up in Poland, right?
I'm Polish background, but I was born and raised in Toronto, but every summer I was in Poland.
Okay.
So I went on Tinder because I had no one to talk to. It was so weird to disconnect from all social media. Deactivated everything, and I had no one to talk to. So I'm like, let me go on Tinder. And that's when I met my ex. And it was nice talking to him for like 2 weeks. And then after the 2 weeks of pleasantries, we got into the sexual conversation. And he's like, what are you into? And I, in the back of my head, I had this guy saying like, oh, you can't tell people what you're into because no one's ever going to accept you. No. So I'm like, oh, I like a little light choking, a little spank here and there, you know. And
Play it cool.
I was like literally toning it down so I don't sound like a freak. And this guy's like, well, I love to watch people fuck, and I love when people watch me fuck. And I'm like,
Oh, you're like, I
so
found
he
my
just
match.
came right out with it.
he came right out with it. I'm like, holy fucking shit. I'm like, well, you know, I kind of lied. I used to have a premium Snapchat and show my pussy to the world. So he's like, oh, that's so fucking hot. And I'm like, okay, this is done. I found my man.
I love that.
Wait, so at this point, what was your Instagram at when you deleted it?
Around 100K, 150. And then I reactivated it because this guy gave me the support to fulfill that dream of mine to become a social media influencer and continue working my premium Snapchat. And I grew it pretty fucking quick. And being with someone that was so accepting of my work was amazing. I was still creating content with him, with others. That's when I started my swinging adventure. He was like the guy that introduced me. And the first actual swinging, I don't know if we can post this on TikTok. So make sure, guys, if you're on TikTok, go see it somewhere else. But the first time I got introduced to like the swinging world was where I asked him to bring another guy.
Oh.
And I was really excited. I'm like, a threesome with me, my man, and another guy. That's like one of my fantasies. I've done one before, but I was too drunk to remember it. So I needed to do it again. Yeah.
Of course.
So when the door opens, he brought me 2 guys. Yeah.
Dream come true.
I was like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, I'm going to like let you enjoy those 2 guys first and record you a little bit for your OnlyFans or your premium Snapchat at the time. And then I'll join in. And holy fuck.
Was it great?
I squirted so much that there was no more traction on the carpet.
Stop.
A slip and slide.
And I have it all on fucking
Bitch, you were
camera, too.
dehydrated.
No, it was fucking wild. There's a clip of me on Reddit of me like orgasming on one of the guys, and I was literally having like a violent attack Literally
This is great.
to the point where he falls backwards because I was like literally like orgasming so much, and it has like millions of views on Reddit. Yeah,
That's great.
Shit.
You gotta look this up for us. No, I'm curious.
I know. I'm
I
like,
want to see the ocean.
I know what I'm watching before bed later.
I literally had to call the carpet cleaners the next day.
That's hilarious. Stanley Steamer gets your cum cleaner.
Stop.
Yeah, that was some fucking wild shit I did, and it honestly snowballed from there. So when I started doing orgies, I went to my first gangbang with him, and yeah.
How was the gangbang?
Oh.
This is my dream.
Oh my god, guys! So the first one I went to, I was only supposed to go watch because I was still really new to the scene. I was intimidated, and when the girl that was getting gangbanged saw me, she's like, "No, you're joining in." She just starts undressing me in front of everyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so hot.
She was already in like the hottest lingerie, and she's actually an ex-Patriots cheerleader. Yeah,
Oh.
so she was like a hot MILF, super flexible with fake ass titties, beautiful long brown hair. Oh my god! So it was me and her and 6 like hung motherfuckers.
Big
Oh my
boys.
god.
Yep, and that was a lot.
How many days were you sore after?
Like a good 3. It was a lot. I've never had so many guys at the same. It was literally 6 guys in one sitting. Like my number shot up. Like my trajectory on the chart is like this, and
So like,
Were you open about this on like Instagram? Like, were you talking like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get?
I mean, with Instagram you can't say certain words, but I was really huge on Snapchat, so I would promote my Snapchat on Instagram, and on Snapchat you could do whatever the fuck you wanted. I was like, gangbang here, I'm getting like BBC there, like everything.
oh my god.
Yeah, like I was making quite a bit on premium Snapchat. It was good times, good
So-
times.
What's the biggest dick you've ever taken?
Oh man.
I want you to show us.
Do you guys know Jack Slayer from Blacked?
No.
Wait. If you show me a picture, I definitely do. Hold
Type
on.
Jax, Jax Slayer, Blacked. I remember before he put it in me, he laid his dick on my stomach and it almost touched my titties.
That's terrifying.
Wait, what?
That
What? No.
scares the fuck
And
out of me.
I haven't had, like, when I fucked I told him I didn't have sex for 3 months, so I was pretty much a virgin again.
He's a big boy.
No, he's so,
Ah,
Whoa.
yeah.
that's big.
Yeah.
Whoa. That looks like wait, can we bring out the sex toy Chris got me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you wanna see the
Yeah,
thing?
I want to compare.
Okay. All right.
Do you
hold
remember
on.
how big it was?
Yeah.
Hold out your hand.
Hold on. All right. I'm gonna go in the other room.
You got to measure your torso.
It was up to like right to like mid rib.
Holy shit.
I'm like, you're literally in my fucking stomach. And I was scared. I was literally scared for my life. What if he punctured my rib or my lung?
Yeah, it goes up through your cervix, through your womb, into your stomach, and punctures it.
Yeah, but it was great.
Wait. So this is the G spot
need
one. Hold on. I gotta turn it on.
Hold it up to Patty's torso so we can measure.
Wait. Hold on though.
No, we don't need to turn it on.
We need to turn it on.
That's a lot.
There's the cat hair on it.
Get that cat hair
this
right
is
in your
supposed
pussy.
to like go on your G spot, and then it comes with this attachment. Hold on.
What a
It like
contraption.
pulsates in and out. It
It goes-
pounds ya. That thing thrusts.
I love
So then-
thrusting.
It looks like a hook.
This
I like
goes on the
that.
back, right? And you can screw it in so I can hold it.
Whoa.
So I don't
Yo,
hurt
they
my
come
wrist.
up with the coolest things nowadays.
Here.
What the hell?
Hold it up to your body. Yeah, I feel like
That's
this.
about right.
That's about.
That's about right.
All right, so this is the dick attachment that goes on.
Oh, give me.
I don't know how to get it on. The on button is the bottom.
Take that. He was probably as thick as this, honestly. Maybe no, he was a little bit thicker.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know how this comes off, but this literally comes off because you can wash it. Oh, there we go. And then we put that one on.
How fun is this? I love sex toys. You know what toy I've been really, really wanting to get is the saddle toy where you sit down and it vibrates.
Yes.
And you can get different attachments. Yeah, I've been wanting one of those. Ooh, maybe my new mans can spoil me with it.
Wait, this is supposed to go over this. Either way, this thing goes. I could fuck myself with this thing. I'm holding. All right, for people who are listening, I took out a sex toy my boyfriend got me for. It's like a $350 sex toy, and it's a pulsing dildo, and this thing is literally the size of my entire forearm. Hear it? Yeah, that's the motor. That thing can fuck. I can't wait to use this. I haven't used it yet.
One of my weirdest sexual fantasies, I mean, it's not weird. I can't say it's weird because I like to do it or I would love to do it, is peg a guy in the butt.
I've done it, and it's great.
Oh.
It's great.
I
It's
would
everything you would imagine it to
I
be.
tried to convince my ex.
And it's not a dominance thing. It's for me, that's where your G spot is, and I just want you to experience the best pleasure possible.
Yes.
I'm not trying to just like fuck you to say I fucked you. I just
Or
want
degrade you.
Yeah, I just want you to feel some type of fucking way. And like guys think it like, oh, you want to make me your bitch. No, I just want you to experience all the sexual pleasure you could.
Amen to that.
Just loosen up a little, boys.
Yeah,
Loosen
literally.
that-
You
loosen
got
it
a
up.
hole too. Use it.
There's a reason it's
I
the
feel like
G-spot.
most guys I know play with their own ass and shit. They've either put a finger up there, they wash it and put a finger up there, they have tested things out, they had their ass. Guys like it. Wait, so
Toothbrushes.
people on your page
Toothbrushes.
have put things up their butt for you and sent you? Mm-hmm. What have they put up their butt?
Toothbrushes, Barbie doll heads.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Just the
that's
head
some-
or the Barbie doll? It's attached to the Barbie doll still.
It's still attached to the Barbie
That's
doll.
twisted.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting fans. When I used to like really go into it with them. Yeah.
Damn.
And also the weirdest dick pics. I got the weirdest dick pics, and I used to have a collection of the weirdest ones, and I was thinking of making it into a coffee table book.
That's amazing.
Right? Like,
Yes.
you're sending me these dick pics. I'm assuming you give me consent to use them. So I'm going to put them on a fucking coffee table book of the weirdest things. Like, one time, I got this one dick pic. Let's just all picture, like, a wet towel. And, you know, you try to, like, twist the water out of the towel. You take both sides, and it's, like, the middle gets really tight. Imagine a dick looking like that.
It was twisted?
It was like twisted in the middle, and like the head was also like, it wasn't like facing like 90 degrees. It would look like he twisted his dick and it stayed that way.
That?
What
Yeah,
the
well,
fuck?
it's like, you know, guys jerk off, and like if they jerk off with their left hand, it's like a little bit to the left or something.
No, but it
it's like
wasn't-
he's been twisting his cock for so long.
So I have a disclaimer for my dick rating saying I am brutally honest. I'm not one of those girls who are like, oh my gosh, baby, your dick is so perfect. It would fit right in my tight hole.
I'm like,
No.
that dick is pathetic.
Yeah, I'll literally.
Why is it
I
red?
will literally talk about your grooming, your ball size, your head size.
Yep.
Like circumcised or
The
not,
veins.
veins. If you're like
The shape.
everything.
Have
I
you
go
ever had
in.
a dick that's like really skinny at the base, and as you get to the head, it just gets bigger?
It's called the baseball bat.
A
Really?
baseball
That's
bat.
a fucking baseball
It's
bat.
like an upside down
But
triangle.
I feel like a baseball bat sounds good, and they don't look nice.
Wait, quick question. Which do you guys prefer, dick or cock?
Wait,
stop!
That's so funny. We were actually going to ask that. We have an
That's our-
ongoing thing. Like, do you use dick or cock?
I love cock.
I like dick.
I like
love
cock.
cock.
And me, I literally. Can I
Cock.
say this
I'm like,
again?
give me your big cock, baby.
Yeah, I'm like,
Tell
I
me
want-
what the maybe it's because I'm Jewish. I'm like, give me your cock.
And I think it sounds like an old ass British guy.
Yeah, give me
Give me your cock. You want to take this little cock, baby? You want to take my British cock?
Right, yeah.
Right, yeah, take this cock,
Right,
baby.
yeah, take that cock, right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see, I'm like, give me your big fat cock, baby.
I know,
I
me
know.
too.
I'm like,
I love saying
have your
cock.
cock fill me up. Like, oh, I love cock.
I feel
okay,
okay, so she said, P.S. If you want to see the pic I received, I've added it down below just to show how ridiculous his whole approach to me was. If he's so keen on sharing his picture with women, then I feel obliged to help him out. The full message I received for him was simply the word like, followed by his penis pic below. SMH. A simple hello would have worked so much better for him and kept him out of trouble too. I find that laughter really is the best medicine when it comes to dealing with these pictures. Here's the pic he sent to us. I love it. She included us in this. I can't stop looking and laughing at it. No wonder that as women of our sense of distance is all messed up when men keep telling us that this is 10 inches long. Oh, it's 5. It's
No,
6 inches.
That's almost 6 inches. No, because he's
Wait,
measuring.
no, he's measuring from like his pelvic bone.
No, you gotta look at the angle. Show
Here,
me the
show
angle.
her.
There's different angles. Oh, he didn't even
This
do
is a
the
weird
right
angle.
angle.
Cover her,
That's a good
camera.
That's a good 5. That is not even 6.
What do you think,
that,
Miggy?
That is a very,
Yeah, I think
very.
that's
Wait, we
That's-
can't have the dick pic on the camera, so we got to start it over. Just,
Okay, don't
just
worry.
have
I'll
her
blur,
hold the.
I can blur the shit out of that.
Just have her hold like the computer.
I don't think it was at an angle that anyone can
And then
see.
we can
No,
use
you had
that
it
angle,
opened
too.
like this way. So
But I'm also going to cut it into a Z. So like actually be her point of view.
That's a strong 5.
Okay, so I'm looking at this dick pic. He started measuring at his balls. That does not count because when your dick goes into your vagina, like there's a cutoff. So we're gonna start off at 1. So he's a good 5. That's a good 5. Nice veins. I'm happy he's groomed.
I feel like he was a little
straight.
hairy.
I mean, I've seen hairy. That's not hairy. That's groomed for a man.
He's trimmed down.
He's trimmed. He's not shaved. He's trimmed.
I like the back of a guy's like buzz cut head. Like that's how I want
But
his
on his
pubes to be.
balls?
Oh, yeah.
Not his balls to be clean, his pubes to be like a buzz cut. Where if I like rub up, it feels kind of cool. Because I'm definitely gonna do that when
No.
I'm like having sex with him.
I want a little landing strip, put
Oh,
a
and that-
lightning bolt in there.
And when they have like it, when it's that hair there, and it's like I don't know what it is, but it feels good when you're rubbing up against it. You know,
I always get ingrowns from the hair rubbing up against
it can't be too
my
pointy.
coochie. Yeah.
It has to be like long enough where it's soft, but it's not too long, and just like
I also want to give a tip to the men listening to this podcast. Please, please, please shave the shaft of your dick. Some guys forget to do that, and it's not fun sucking a dick and getting tickled on the nose.
Or having
you
a
get
long
hair
hair
stuck in your
mouth.
teeth.
Or yeah, I feel like I'm flossing. Like one of the couples I swung with at the very, very beginning of my relationship had hair to like halfway through his shaft. Like I kept spitting on it to just like keep the hair down and like slick.
you're like you're slicking it down
I'm
like a pony. You're putting it into a ponytail.
Just get a gel for him. Hairspray that shit.
Yo, they catfished us. There's times on these swinger websites where you get fucking catfish. The girl seemed so much younger in the pictures. The guy did not have a beer belly. He came to the beer belly with a hairy ass dick. I've never seen a
No.
hairy shaft dick before. Like hair.
And you went with it.
I mean, it was kind of awkward. They were at our place, so it's like we can't just be like, okay, y'all gotta leave because y'all don't look like your photos. It's really fucking awkward.
But having sex with them sounds more awkward.
I mean,
I like get out hair, dick.
Yeah.
it didn't vibe to the point where he didn't even come because it wasn't even vibing. And I was so overcompensating because I was trying to like pretend like I liked it and he knew it. So we ended up just like letting them go.
We're gonna get into the final segment, Stony Baloney.
Yes.
We're smoking now. We've been smoking, and we're gonna play Smash or Pass. So Miggy is on the mic. He has the list, and we're gonna, give our answers. Yeah. But
Hey
we're,
everybody, welcome to Smash or Pass.
I feel like I
This is
have
Miguel.
horny goggles on right now, so I'm like smash, 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 smash.
Smash anything.
It's funny you say that because would you smash Jack Black?
Honestly, it's about the personality. I'd smash him.
No, he
No.
has too big of a belly for me. I can't do bellies.
No.
There was a Twitter thing going on a few months ago that was like, there's something about Jack Black's sexual energy that it was a whole bunch of women commenting on it.
I do.
He's like
I
Seth
feel like
Rogen.
he could please a woman though.
Yeah. He's got
yeah.
a nice tongue. I think, what about this guy? Would you smash?
Smash.
Shrek.
Shrek?
Absolutely. What about
Smash.
handsome Shrek?
Shrek.
I can't do bellies. I need abs.
No?
I'll do like a nice little cover over the abs, but no beer belly, nothing that like protrudes. It makes me feel weird.
How big do you think Shrek would be?
I
His
feel like
dick?
he'd be like 3
Yeah.
feet tall.
No, he.
Oh, his dick?
No, he has like a 3-inch dick.
Yeah,
A tiny
definitely.
You
dick.
think so? You think he's got small dick energy?
That's
Yeah.
why he had to protect his swamp. It's all he's got.
I always feel like bigger dudes have smaller dicks, and maybe it's just because of like
Not all
proportions.
proportions.
Really?
Not always. I mean, Jack Slayer, he's a tall motherfucker.
No, I'm talking like chunky dudes.
Oh.
I picture them having little penises. I don't know why.
No, that's a thing. That's a
Right?
thing.
Because I get.
Shrek is like
you know,
9 feet tall. No,
Is he?
he's at least 7.
He's an ogre. He must be huge.
Hey,
Maybe
fine.
3
Oh, is that
inches.
giants?
Based like it'd be actually probably big, pretty big. It'd be a small dick on him, but it'd be a big dick for us taking it.
Yeah. Glad we settled that.
There's definitely people who are into like interspecies shit. They'd be like, I'd fucking ogre.
There's like dragon dildos. And
I have
shit.
one of those. I did.
There's alien ones that shoot alien eggs into you. Like it comes and then it's alien eggs.
What if you got the alien egg stuck in you?
I don't know. You scoop them out.
Douche. Just douche it out.
Yeah.
I've never douched. I'll give it a shot.
No, apparently it's not good for
It's
your.
not good for
It's
you.
not good for
Even
your
just water?
That's medieval
It's not good.
medicine.
Medieval medicine.
Because water has a
You can
pH.
Your
bleach
own
my vagina.
is a cleaning system.
Yeah.
It cleans it all out.
She's got bleach up in there too.
Yeah.
She has a hot system, cold water. She's got it all.
Hey.
Would you smash or pass this guy? This isn't Leonardo DiCaprio. This is a poor Italian immigrant that snuck onto the Titanic
Wait,
in
it went
1960.
black.
Oh hell yeah,
Smash.
he
It
is
went
so
black.
hot.
Smash. It went black.
What was his name in Titanic?
Jack.
Jack.
That's what
Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd
Jack.
smash.
I would so smash.
Jack,
He's
I
hot
would
as
smash
fuck.
you.
I'll
But
run
like the
away
way he
and
has
vote.
that thing in his mouth.
Smash or pass? Megan Fox.
Oh, smash.
Smash. That's actually
Smash
my type. Dark
over.
Not
hair.
even a question.
She can do black magic on me.
I love dark
Hi.
hair, blue eyes. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
kryptonite.
This guy, Michael Ealy,
Smash.
Who's this? Wait.
heartthrob.
Fuck yeah. Ooh,
He was in Think Like a Man. He was,
Smash.
right.
Wait, I can't
hot.
see.
Ooh. Like, stop this. I'm imagining
smash.
things I
Yeah.
shouldn't
Smash.
He's like rom-com.
Look at
Oh,
this
come
little
on.
puppy.
These are giveaways. Idris Elba.
Smash.
Of course.
be. Nah.
We did
Smash.
it again.
Not a vibe
No,
for me.
pass.
You don't like Idris Elba?
Even though, no,
I
but
don't-
this is an old
Not-
Let's
picture.
find a better picture.
I don't
Yeah,
like
this is an
the
older picture.
stash. I'm not a stash fan.
But-
Oh,
okay,
porn
but-
stashes are my thing. If you have a porn stash, it is so hot to me. I don't know what it is, but it screams confidence and it screams, you want me to ride your face.
I even like Porn Stash and Orange is the New Black. I was like, why do I think he's
know.
so hot?
Yes. No, there's something about it.
Wait, there's a new season?
No, it's the
No.
old guy.
All right, who else are we? Smash.
Jessica Alba.
I don't know why, but
Smash.
pass.
Get out of here.
There's something about
Get outta
It's
town.
too much feminine energy, but also she reminds me of like a mean girl that everyone's in love with, and she's like so nice and so sweet, but in actuality, she's like a cunt and like manipulative behind doors. And I've heard things about working on with her on set and how she's horrible to work with and very rude.
Breaking
So
Bad.
that's
Wow.
why she reminds me of all the girls in high school that like.
I've heard that about Ariana
Yeah.
Grande too.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So that's why I'd be
Yeah.
pass. I'd be like no.
Okay, I changed my Insta to pass now that
But
I
if
know
if
that.
we're basing
Passive
off of
Jessica
like I didn't realize we were basing off emotion and
If
I
it
thought we
was-
were also just basing off like looks.
No, I
Full-on
only
vibe.
smash when I'm emotionally invested.
Yeah. 90s Timberlake with the ramen hair.
Nope.
No,
Pass.
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 Hard pass.
I wouldn't even fuck him today.
I would not fuck him
No.
now.
He was never attractive.
Ever since I saw Justin Timberlake in Bad Teacher, right? Is it Bad Teacher?
Ew. Oh my god, that's such a
It's
turn
the
off.
scene where he dry humps her from behind and comes in his pants, and he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh!" And then she's just laying there, and she's like, "What?" I picture that every time I see Justin
He
Timberlake,
fucked over Janet Jackson.
and he
That was
fucked
good.
over Britney Spears.
So fuck
He
him.
fucks everyone up.
Fuck you, Justin Timberlake, but also dirty pop. But I can't stop. Sick and tired of hearing all these people talk about
Okay, who next?
Who's that?
Emmett.
Oh, Emmett
Kel-
from
Emmett,
Twilight.
yeah,
right.
fuck yeah.
Kellen Lutz, is that his name?
He could
I do love big boys.
break into my house.
He
and
has
take it.
muscles. I love muscles. I love feeling muscles.
Yeah.
Oh, if you
I-
love
arm.
muscles, if you love power, then you're gonna definitely want to smash this guy.
Honestly,
The
I
king.
thought he was hot.
The king?
Mufasa?
The king of pride,
I was-
Mufasa.
I have never been attracted to cartoon characters.
Smash.
Oh,
No.
smash.
That is not
100%.
me. I don't know.
Look at those strong.
Did you ever watch
arms.
Danny Phantom?
Yeah.
Smash.
Smash.
Timmy Turner.
What the fuck? He was like 5.
Do cartoons really age though?
I do.
No, we are the age that we saw them in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? When I say
yeah.
smash, it's because I'm coming from my
Yeah.
like
You were
coming.
attracted to them.
self. Yeah,
If this girl awakened my sexuality, smash or pass? Topanga.
pass.
Pass.
Topanga.
She's not my type.
She's the same Jessica Alba.
Oh,
It's the same.
I got a downfall.
And I think she'd be the one. They'd be like, "I don't want your boyfriend. I'm one of the boys." And then she'd be like, "Haha, I didn't even know I was pretty." And then take your man.
That's your man? No,
What about?
Why are
I've been
girls
hurt.
like that,
I've been hurt in the
man?
past.
Me too.
Would you smash or pass? What's her name from?
Smash.
Donna Smash.
Laura,
No, not
Laura
Done.
Pepon?
No.
Laura
No,
Pepone.
what about she's the one who's in Orange Is the New Black
With
though,
the
with
black
dark hair and the
with like the
glasses.
eyebrows.
No,
No.
not my vibe.
She gives kind of like mask dom energy.
She would have to
right?
dominate me.
That's why I like it.
No, if I would do Ruby Rose, like that's my type of
yeah.
mask.
Yeah.
Smash.
See, I say that, but then
Yeah.
also like my sister has that style, so now I feel like I can't be attracted to it because it looks like.
But
my-
that's what you like.
I know it's the worst.
Little controversial with this one, but would you get tag teamed by this duo?
Who the
Honestly,
What is that from Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
Not the duo. Not
Just
maybe
Seth.
what-
Which one?
I would fuck Seth.
I used to be a James.
We would
Franco
do
fan.
pottery.
I would fuck a Franco.
You would fuck a Franco.
I would
would
fuck
fuck a
the other
Franco.
Franco.
I'm like, I want to
I
get
would fuck
high, do
both
pottery,
Francos. Do
and
you
have
think-
sex with Seth Rogen.
Do you think both Francos would fuck the same girl? Do you think they'd be down
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah.
They definitely are
Yeah.
those types of brothers.
You
to
think
tag team
so?
a girl, yeah, for sure.
You should hit him up.
Maybe I will.
Who's next?
Fuck Dave Franco. Smash or pass?
In that era,
Pass.
smash.
Snoop Doggy.
Pass on. Make sure you say the name for the podcast listeners.
Smash young Snoop Doggy.
Yeah, smash.
Smash or pass? Sierra. This
Fuck
beat
yeah.
Smash.
is-
Smash,
Smash.
100 times.
Smash.
I love her.
She'd rock my shit.
She's so hot.
Oh, and her moves.
I'd
the way
want
she
you step on
moves.
that ass. Yeah.
Smash or pass? 2012 era Miley Cyrus.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass?
Smash.
She's
or
just a
wrecking ball?
turn off for me. Like her whole.
That was like the
vibe is a turn
VMAs
off.
era. I didn't like
No,
that.
I loved Miley Cyrus Hollywood era. Right
Yeah.
before that. Right before she cut her
When
hair.
she was
So
in
I
the
put my
movies.
hands up, playing
I'm
my
good.
song, the
Thank
butterflies fly away.
Smash
Pass.
or pass? Michael Sarah.
Pass.
Pass.
Hard pass.
But honestly, if I was
He looks like a
drunk
Bob's
and he
Burgers
got me on a bad
character.
night, maybe.
Maybe he's funny.
He'd be so awkward and funny. I'd be like, you know what? Fine.
Yeah.
I would not like to see that face over me in missionary.
No, we'd have to do doggy.
Yeah.
But I feel like you'd have a big dick.
What's her name from Euphoria?
Jules.
Lexi?
Jules.
Pass.
Smash.
Smash or pass? Jules.
Pass.
Pass.
Smash.
Pass. Smash.
I'm on the fence